Mark Pelley here from Visas to Australia, registered migration agency based in Melbourne and Diamond Creek. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Carer Visa Subclass 116. This is a permanent visa to be applied for if you are outside Australia. The Carer Visa Subclass 116 enables a person to enter and remain in Australia. They must be willing to provide ongoing and substantial care and support to the sponsoring relative or family member while living with them here in Australia. The holder of the Carer Visa Subclass 116 needs to be able to demonstrate that they have a strong understanding of the medical needs and individual needs of the person in Australia that they are providing care for. To be eligible for the Carer Visa Subclass 116, you will need to be sponsored by an eligible sponsor, and this sponsorship needs to be approved by the Australian government. You and your eligible family members will need to meet the necessary health requirements. There can be no outstanding debts to the Australian government. You will need to sign the Australian Value Statement and be able to demonstrate that it is in the best interests for you if you're a child and under the age of 18. The Carer Visa Subclass 116 allows you to stay in Australia permanently. You can travel to and from Australia for up to 5 years. If you wish to travel outside of Australia after this time, you will need to apply for a resident return visa or alternatively consider Australian citizenship if eligible. The visa allows you to enrol in the Medicare system as well as study and work in the country. It's easy to get confused between the Carer Visa Subclass 116 on one hand and the Carer Visa Subclass 836 on the other. The main difference between the two visas is where you are at the time of applying. If you are outside of Australia, you can apply for the Carer Visa Subclass 116, and if you are inside Australia, you can apply for the Carer Visa Subclass 836. The Carer Visa is quite expensive to apply for, and each family member that comes with you will have separate charges. There are additional costs for all biometrics, police and health examinations that may be required as part of the application process. This visa is assessed in 2 stages. The first stage is to assess the eligibility of the applicant, and if eligible, the application is added to a queue. Once a position becomes available, the second stage is where a place becomes available within the Carer Visa Subclass 116 scheme and a decision is made by the department. The Carer Visa Subclass 116 can be quite challenging to apply for, and you want to get it right first time. As a registered migration agent, I've helped many people apply for the Carer Visa Subclass 116 to come to Australia and care for their relative in need. If you don't get your documentation right first time, if you don't fill in your application correctly, then there could be unnecessary delays or your visa could be rejected. At this point, you may need to either apply again and be put back into the waiting queue, or alternatively, appeal to the Administrative Appeals Tribunal. During this time, your relative in Australia, who needs you to care for them, will be suffering. As a result, we strongly recommend here at Visas to Australia that you use a registered migration agent. I can help you with the entire process of applying for a carer visa so you can get here as soon as possible and look after your relative. Contact details and links are in the description below. Give us a call today. My name is Mark Pelley, registered migration agent at Visas to Australia. We look forward to talking to you very soon.